I've been asking myself, so when will be the best time to buy some more crypto? And my main questions are, so have we bottomed out? Is the trend reversing? And well, have we missed the boat? Because guys, I don't know if you're watching the markets lately, but Bitcoin just pushed through 42k. So next stop going to be 100k, or will it be going down to the lower 30s again? Even though guys, we might have missed the boat already with Bitcoin, there are still a lot of gains to be made in altcoins. And in particular guys, I am following the CRO token by the Crypto.com team. Overall guys, I'm fundamentally bullish, I'm technically bullish, and there are so many things happening around the ecosystem and I can't ignore the CRO token right now. We're going to talk about all these things I just mentioned and explain to you why I bought some more CRO. Small disclaimer guys, this is in no way financial advice. This is just how I navigate the markets. Let me know in the comments down below how you navigate the market yourself so we can have some discussion. Anyway, let's get right into it. To learn more about the current CRO cycle, we first need to take a look at Bitcoin. Because guys, Bitcoin is still the dominant factor in the crypto markets. If the price of Bitcoin goes up, well, altcoins tend to follow. If the price of Bitcoin goes down, well, altcoins also go down the drain. Anyway, the only big difference in my opinion is that altcoins tend to be a bit more volatile. So if Bitcoin goes up in price, altcoins go even further. And the other way around, of course. So overall, altcoins are more volatile and also more risky. But of course, it's risk versus reward. Therefore, guys, overall, I'm very bullish on crypto. So I really think that in the future, we are going more towards these decentralized systems. And therefore, Bitcoin might be a great candidate to be more like a universal currency for the internet. We're not so far though, and we might see a lot of cycles. So I can't predict what's happening, guys. But right now, we just had an amazing run up to 42k, and we do think we are near a trend reversal, but nothing is sure yet. Anyway, I want to take a look at what do we need to buy right now. Do we need to get like Bitcoin, or should I choose an altcoin like CRO? Therefore, I would like to show you first, well, the altcoin season index. So over here, take a look. Is it time for altcoins right now, or is it time for Bitcoin? So we're measuring again the relative strength. And right now, we're definitely in Bitcoin season. So Bitcoin against altcoins, it's pretty strong right now. So we also see the dominance. Bitcoin is a dominant factor right now. But what I want to show right now is the following. So we were in Bitcoin season before. We entered Bitcoin season in October 2020. So we had DeFi summer basically. And then we went into Bitcoin season again. Happened in November, I see over here. And then a month later, in January, so a bit more than a month actually, we started to trend up again. We do basically tend to stay in Bitcoin season for around a month, a bit more maybe. So where are we right now? Like you see over here in the charts, we are currently in Bitcoin season. We just entered around mid-July, end July. So what do I personally think? So Bitcoin probably is going to be an important factor right now because the market is so unsure. Are we going to be more bullish or are we going to be a bit more bearish? So Bitcoin probably will be a month long very strong. But after that month, then we probably have decided a certain direction. Are we going up or are we going down? Once we know that direction, well, altcoins can probably make their move. So what do I personally expect? I personally expect that, well, we go up after this little downward direction over here. So don't expect to be in Bitcoin season for that long actually. And that's also something I want to show right now because we want to see some numbers, right? So what I personally saw on the Bitcoin charts against CRO, so CRO versus Bitcoin relative strength, we do see two very important buying lines. So of course, quickly I want to show you this. So we had a pretty big drop actually in value of CRO versus Bitcoin. But overall, I want to show you right now what's happening currently. So we had quite a nice jump actually happening in February of this year. But since then, well, nothing really happened. We tended to stay in this very shallow range. So it didn't really go anywhere. But we do see some very interesting points. So every time we hit the green line, the price of Crow tends to go up. So most of the time we are above the green line. So guys, buying at the green line is a pretty great spot, right? In 3 occasions, guys, the green line could not hold. So we pushed down even further to the blue line. And at the blue line, we didn't stay that long. Within a day or within 2 days, we already came back to the green line and pushed up even more. So overall, my personal thought right now, what I'm doing right now, we hit the green line right now. I buy Crow. I don't buy Bitcoin. I buy Crow because I do think that right now, Crow is going to outperform Bitcoin. However, though, I'm not going all in. I make a small buy order as well at the blue line because, well, Bitcoin might be one day very strong and Crow can't keep up. In that situation, basically, we might go down to the blue line. So guys, personally, take these 2 lines into consideration at 0.000027 and 0.00003. Anyway, so technical, guys, and also I think just the market cycle like we saw over here with the altcoin season and the Bitcoin season, they are showing me that right now, don't buy Bitcoin, buy Crow. That's my personal move, so that's what I did as well. Anyway, why do I think it's also not just the technicals, not just the market cycle right now? I think more is happening. So what we see actually over here, that's the following, is that we actually have a very fundamental change. So I don't know if you guys have heard this news about the Cronos network. It's actually the EVM chain of crypto.org. So guys, I don't know if you all know that actually crypto.com has their own blockchain. New blockchains like, for example, crypto.org tend to struggle to get a lot of users because, well, there's a chicken egg problem. You only want to use a blockchain if it has active development, but, well, developers only want to develop for the blockchain if it has many users. So where do you start? And I think over here with Cronos, they make such a very important step because Ethereum, guys, has an amazing first mover advantage. Ethereum, guys, is not the quickest, it's not the fastest, not the cheapest blockchain. However, it was one of the first to actually get smart contracts, to get dApps. So many people developed it for Ethereum. So guys, there are so many apps available already. And what you can actually do with Cronos, it's their own EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine. So right now you can actually easily port over all those smart contracts, all those dApps that were developed for Ethereum to run on the crypto.org. And guys, crypto.org is a really cheap and actually pretty fast chain. So there are quite some advantages to actually operate on crypto.org. Even better though, and that's my personal belief, I really think that crypto is going multi-chain. Don't only run on Ethereum, don't only run on Binance Smart Chain, don't only run on Cardano, run on all these chains, be available everywhere. So be a really decentralized system. And therefore, guys, well, Cronos does support the inter-blockchain communication protocol. And has actually been active by Atom, or the Cosmos system. So guys, having all these systems available makes it so much easier to get active development on the crypto.org chain, and therefore, well, attract maybe more users. Also, I want to add one more thing. Particle B actually makes sure that new developers or Ethereum developers get a fund to port over their apps. So there's a lot of monetary incentive actually to port over these things. One note though, because all these things are great, it's not active though on the production chain. So this is only being tested right now on the test chain, on the test net, but it should be coming soon, well, to life. But anyway, guys, I want to show a real life example why this Cronos system is going to be so important for the future of the crypto.org chain. Because, well, like I mentioned before, cryptos need to actually work together. And right now, what Chainlink is doing, Chainlink is one of the bigger coins actually on the coin market cap. And Chainlink has their own oracle to get prices of coins. So right now, what Cronos does, they integrate the Chainlink price feeds actually directly for DeFi apps in the crypto.org chain. So right now, if you want to use the price feed of Chainlink, you can just do that already in the crypto.org chain. So this is the first time we see actually other companies are using crypto.org to work together as all thanks to the EVM called Kronos. Having said all that, guys, I think the future of Crow is definitely looking bright. Overall market cycle of Bitcoin going up. Overall structure of Crow versus Bitcoin going up. Altcoin season coming back again, probably soon. And also Kronos. Guys, Kronos EVM. Remember that. Anyways, that's me, guys. That's Gentlecoin. I want to see you in a future video.